JavaScript is one of the most popular, fast-growing, programming languages. JavaScript became very popular and most of the companies in the world started using it after the big companies like Facebook, PayPal, Netflix build their entire application using JavaScript. JavaScript helps you to develop many things and almost anything like web apps, mobile apps, games, streaming apps, crypto, and many. But some time back, people used JavaScript only to develop web pages. But everything started changing after inventing JavaScript engines like Node.js, and now here you go. There are a few myths about JavaScript that we should know, and those are very funny as well. 1. JavaScript is not Java plus scripting. There is no relationship with Java at all. 2. JavaScript is not found only on browsers. The scope of JavaScript has been drastically changed, and now you may use JavaScript making operating systems, crypto, machine learning software, and almost everywhere. And there are more. You will find out. Nowadays learning JavaScript makes you a lot of opportunities in the software industry, like front-end developers, full-stack developers, automation testers, UI developers, and so on. How does JavaScript run? JavaScript runs on JavaScript engines, which is a runtime environment for JavaScript. Initially, those were only browsers, before the open-source JavaScript called Node comes into the picture. There were different JavaScript engines in different browsers. As an example, Chrome got an engine called V8, and Firefox got SpiderMonkey. But Node was developed as a C++ program using V8 engine, and it helped to change the future of JavaScript. JavaScript has been developing until today, and something called ECMAScript keeps the standard for JavaScript. Okay, showtime. Before digging deep, I'll show you how JavaScript works on Chrome browser and on Node. Open Chrome, right-click on Browser and click on Inspect, and open the Console tab on the developer window. Now you can write JavaScript and see the result. Open the terminal or command line. You can run JavaScript here if you have already installed Node. Otherwise, do not worry, that is the very next thing we are going to do. Now the big question: where are we going to write our code? Is it a browser console? Or Notepad? Yes, you can. But when you need to manage a JavaScript project, you need a good code editor. You can use Sublime, or Atom, kind of text editor. But my preference is Visual Studio Code. But you can go with your preference. Okay, this is the place to download and install the Visual Studio Code. The other thing we might need is Node.js. Just go to the Node website and download and install it. Follow the documentation to verify whether you installed it correctly. The easy way is, open your terminal and type node-version. It will tell you the Node version you installed. Actually, you do not need Node.js if you plan to run on the browser all the time. But it is nice to have Node.js since you can evaluate your code in your editor itself using Node, and the nice thing is, it comes with a package manager called npm, which is Node Package Manager. It is very handy when you have to install third-party libraries. Okay, now it is time to write your first JavaScript file. Go to VS Code and go to File, Open, and you can create a new folder called JS Tutorial. Then let's create a file and name it index.js. Write console log command as in the video. So here, we do not go to the browser. We can execute this using Node.js. You can open the command line in VS Code pressing Ctrl and tilde keys together, or you can use terminal or CMD to go to file location and simply execute node space index.js to execute your code. You can see, it prints your text. Good luck. You did it nicely. But more and more to go. Okay, we could execute a JavaScript code using Node.js without the browser. Then let's see how we can write or connect JavaScript to an HTML code. Let's ML and create a file called index.html with basic HTML tags. Add text to the title tag if you like. First, we can embed the JavaScript part into the HTML file. So, in the body tag, write your JavaScript code inside a script tag. Let's change our JS code to an alert. Follow the video. Additionally, I will add one plugin called Live Server, which helps to open the web page from Visual Studio Code, and it will automatically send the changes to the browser while you are coding. Now you can see the alert appear on the browser when you refresh. But, we really want to link the JavaScript file as an external file to the HTML code. So we can share multiple JavaScript files or code segments or modules to an HTML file. So I am going to cut this JavaScript code line to our index.js file. Refresh the browser, you won't be able to see the alert anymore. So, how can we link the external JavaScript file? Let's update the src attribute in the script tag. Set src to index.js and refresh the browser. You will see the alert again. Okay, let's finish part 1 here. Join me on this JavaScript tutorial, since I really love to take you guys to web development, automation testing, and coding physics kind of areas through this. See you in the next videos. Do not forget to like, subscribe and share this video. Click on the bell icon if you like to receive more similar videos. Thank you for watching.